There's not a lot on the market right now that's perfectly safe to invest in, but there's one thing that has worked every single time. I'm going to show you exactly what that is and what cards you need to buy today to make profit over the next week on EAFC 24. Welcome to Trading to Glory. If you're looking for cheap and safe EAFC 24 coins, look no further than u4gm.com and use my code ELYT, ELYYT, for 5% off at checkout. The closer we get to November, the closer we are to this market crashing. Every year in November, the market goes down pretty significantly during those first couple of weeks, and we're in pretty late October now, so we have to be very careful with our investments. And right now, Trailblazers team number 2 is actually not rising like we thought it would, like team number 1 did. And so I've been staying away from that so far, and I really do think that we are looking at what could be the only safe investment in the game right now, which is out-of-pack investing. Out-of-pack investing means a card is going into a team of the week or a new promo, which means that their gold card can no longer be packed anymore, which means it gets rare, but the demand stays there. In fact, if you look at Virgil van Dijk, who went out of packs last week for team of the week, you can see that before his performance to get him into team of the week, he was about 200,000 coins. And by the time he went out of packs and the week was over, he was 280,000 coins almost. Right now dropping as he goes back into packs here in a few hours. But what we have is team of the week number 6 coming out. But not only that, we have FUT Centurions on Friday, and we know a lot of the players that are getting in. So we're going to invest in some of those gold cards. After this pack, we're going to take a look at my transfer list, as I already have a few different players on my transfer list that are going out of packs today and or Friday. We've got Griezmann. I have 6 of them, but that doesn't mean you should go out and just buy Griezmann, as he has already risen in price a little bit. And then we also have a Marcus Rashford. He's getting into FUT Centurions on Friday. Here are a few more cards that are going to go out of packs. First up is Team of the Week 6. We already know Griezmann, Goretzka, Openda, Frimpong, and several others are going to be in this promo, but they've already risen in price a little bit. As you guys saw, I got Griezmann, but I got him for less than 105,000 coins. And his card has continued to rise all the way up to 115. Is it still worth getting in? Well, again, we can look at cards like Van Dijk or Jude Bellingham and see, did they continue rising after Wednesday? And what we'll see is the answer is yes. On the 14-day hourly graph, this card on Wednesday hit about 240,000 coins, which was a significant rise already from the weekend. But this card has continued to go up after he was out of packs, and there is more opportunity to get in on these cards. Obviously, try to snipe them for as low as you possibly can. Don't just spend whatever you see on Futbin. Just because it says on Futbin that Jeremy Frimpong is 5,300, that doesn't mean you got to be spending 5,300. You could probably snipe for 4,800, 4,900 or try to get them on bid as well. But as you can see, these cards are on the way up already. Luis Openda was about 2,000. Now he's about 2,300. Leon Goretzka has been one of the more significant rises as well, going from about 15 to 16K all the way to 19,000 coins already. These are the kinds of cards that are probably going to tap out around 23, 24,000 coins. I wouldn't go in on any more Goretzka in my opinion, but these aren't the only cards going out of packs in the next couple of days. As I mentioned, we have Centurions. We already covered a few of these leaks in yesterday's Trading to Glory episode, and right when these cards do get leaked, they get posted in our Discord, which is linked down below. But we've got Thiago Silva, Rooney as a Centurions icon, Lacazette, but Ferland Mendy is the first card that I would invest in. This is a card that I still think you can get, and you also have to consider he's only 82 rated. We've still got 48 hours at least until these cards go out of packs, which means that we're going to have marquee matchups, we're going to have more supply, and there's going to be opportunity to get this card on bid or snipe for much less than 105. You can get it for maybe 101, maybe less than 100K if you're really adamant about getting the best deal on this card, but there's still opportunity to get in, and you don't have to rush. It's not like you have to go out and buy this card right after this video goes up either, because you've still got plenty of time before it goes out of packs. Now, that doesn't mean that some of these cards aren't going to have risen a little bit already, because if we take a look at Marcus Rashford, that's a card that I picked up for 183. He's 195 now, but I still think if you're getting in close to 190 or less, you are rocking with a good investment, so I don't think you should be too shy away from this. Again, I probably wouldn't go above, what he's listed at right now, 195. I definitely wouldn't go over 200, but you got opportunity over the next couple of days. There's a couple other SBCs coming out like Stoichkov, which is an icon. So Fodder we talked about yesterday, but Tomori, that's another one. This is a card that is definitely desirable on his gold card, 47,000 coins right now, but he did have a big spike right when that leak came out from 41 to 45,000 coins. Ever since then, he has slowly risen to 47, and I think he does go well over 50. But again, you're trying to get the best deal, and marquee matchups just might be the wave to get these guys at their cheapest, or maybe today at content release on Wednesday. Now, we've still got a couple more to go through. Odegaard is coming as an SBC Centurion, which means that complement links could be affected by Odegaard, and then Mykhailo Mudryk is coming as an SBC. That's two Centurions SBCs as Premier League players, which means that we're going to see another shift in focus back to the Premier League in terms of meta. And if you get direct links, that's even better. So for example, maybe Saliba to Odegaard, and then maybe, I can't think of a Chelsea player that's actually that meta this year. Maybe Raheem Sterling's in form, but I guess Mudryk kind of plays the same position, so I probably wouldn't go with that one either. But we do have Grace Gayoro. Grace Gayoro is another player that does have a decent price tag to her on her base card. It's a card that people pick up just to use for weekendly because she gets such great links, and she has risen about 2,000 coins already, but that's about it. If you're getting for less than 20K, you're looking at a pretty safe investment right there as well. Next, let's talk about Trailblazers team number 2. You guys continue to ask me, when do I buy? When do I buy? But you never ask if I should buy. And is this Jamal Musiala? Please be. Oh my God. It's always Muller. It was Muller in last episode too. We had the exact same pack troll in the last episode. Anyways, as I said, Trailblazers team 2 is not following the same trend that Trailblazers team number 1 is. And with that being said, it makes it a lot more risky to pick up any of these cards because number 1, a lot of people have already invested in these cards by mistake on Sunday and Monday, thinking they were going to go up on Tuesday, Wednesday, and they didn't. And so now we're going to see a little bit of panic selling over the next couple of hours, maybe the next day or so. And so we're going to be fighting against some extra supply of panic selling. 2 is the fact that as we get closer to November, we're going to see a huge power curve. We're going to get closer and closer to Black Friday, which is one of the biggest market crashes on the market every single year. And always, as we get close to November, we have to keep that in the back of our mind. It is still about 3.5 weeks out, but it's something that I'm always going to be thinking about. Next, we also have to consider that these cards are not dynamic cards. In comparison to Road to the Knockouts, Road to the Knockout cards are dynamic, so there's always going to be that extra availability of demand. People are going to want to buy these cards because of a potential upgrade, whereas Trailblazers do not have that perk. So what you're going to be looking for instead is players like Marquinhos, who have dropped a ton very quickly. 354,000 right now, and we're looking at a card that was about 380,000 coins just a few hours ago. So those kind of drops could give opportunity to buy, but one thing that I would say is that you're looking at a flip instead of a long-term investment. Some of these cards, in my opinion, are not cards that you are wanting to pick up for like several weeks. You're going to probably want to sell those on within the next couple of hours, maybe overnight, and don't hold on to those cards for very long. We'll close out today's video with a prime mixed players pack. If you enjoyed the episode, do not forget to drop a like. You guys dropping likes and engaging with the video are what help them do well and allow me to create free content for you guys on a daily basis. So drop the name of Sunset down below as our comment of the day. Sunset, so we packed. Could have been a much better pack to end on, but it is what it is. Thank you guys again for watching till the end of the video. As I said, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.